Alright, so let's continue. So I realized that the typing sound effect is different from the actual sound effects. You know, it was VA sound effect, I guess. So, whatever. Should be good now. I got them all turned down now. Sorry. Next time I'll be sure to make sure to turn everything down. Anyway, let's get back to it and check our computer. Chat room. Yes. Aw, and look at the cute little chibi. Grim. Mortal, I have had an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. Number 1, your favorite mortal color. Number 2, the season in which you favor most. Number 3, what is your family status? Number 4, names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Number 5, left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problem cannot be me. Gales, I request your presence. Hello? Whoa, wall of text. Desperate for my attention, are we? Aw, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? I mean, I'm fine with that. I had fun with it before. 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, Mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. Oh, I get to type it. Cool. Sky blue. Okay, sky blue, got it. A fine color. Which season? Summer, fall, winter, spring. It was my favorite season, right? Yeah. It'd be spring. Warmer weather and all those pretty flowers. And everything's nice and fresh. And there's a lot of rain, at least where I live. There's a lot of rain in spring, and I like that. I love rain. It smells nice. Nice and relaxing sound. It really is the best time of the year. I've always wanted to do a spring photo shoot with flowers or something. Yeah, that'd be cool. Could go to the botanical gardens, maybe? If you wanted to, you could join me, me, and the flowers. What about clothing items? Is there really nothing else? That's not what I meant. pervert. But I'm down for being a little scandalous. You're adventurous today. Why not? That sounds fun. I'll just do that. How about I take the photos and you pose? I feel like red flowers would look nice in your hair. Aw, yeah, they would. And against your skin. You plan to photograph me naked. I thought it would be pictures of you. Why? Do you want me to? I would be lying if I said no, and I cannot lie, as you know. So what I mean to say is that, yes, or, well, perhaps, what's wrong with me? He's getting flustered. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. Are you feeling okay? You're acting very weird. Where is my grumpy Grim gone? I'm feeling a little tired. I have not been sleeping much at all. And that's your fault. And so now you've decided to strangely flirt with me. Flirting? The Grim Reaper, I do not flirt. Then what are you doing? Just, speaking normally. Thinking too much about you. I mean, thinking too much of taking your soul, obviously. Sure, obviously. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? Want to meet my family, do you? I don't really like talking about my family. I don't mind if you ask me questions about them. Okay, I think I feel comfortable enough with him I can tease him a little bit. We are not married. Should we get married then? Right now? That's a little short notice. He takes me so seriously. Fine. Maybe later. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. Yeah, I do. Holidays, birthdays. Just for the fun of it. Some of them live in the same building. We don't live too far apart. No, we don't. My immediate family, anyway, we're all within an hour of each other. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? Yeah, my family's cool. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have some more space. Why would you need more space? I like decorating. I want to decorate a whole house. More room for collectibles. Things are getting a little cramped here. I want a garden, actually. Garden would be nice. Yeah, I'd like to garden. I'd like to have an actual yard. That'd be nice. Huh, I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you can come share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud. That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is totally a reasonable point to make. Yeah, it is. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. Am I actually gonna hold him up to his deal? Because I didn't mean to, you know, it was either that or marriage. That's not very good options for me. I guess we'll see what happens. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. I've got a mom and dad. I've got two moms. I've got two dads. My mom raised me alone. My dad raised me by himself. My older sibling raised me, actually. I've got a mom and a dad. And they raised me together. Apparently it was love at first sight for them. Apparently they were like academic rivals or something. I think this is closer to the truth. They at least knew each other in high school, so. A couple of incredibly smart yet stupid geniuses. I mean, I wouldn't say that about my parents. I mean, they have average human intelligence. Let's put it that way. I mean, I think they're smart enough. Let's put it that way. They don't annoy me. But I wouldn't call them geniuses. Sounds like something from one of your human stories. Gasp. Oh, Grimmy. What exactly have you been reading? Saucy enemies to lovers books? What? I feel like this is the kind of thing You only know about if you read them. Well, I do not. I'm a little confused. How did they get saucy enemies to lovers books based on human stories? That's such a vague... I don't know. Well, I do not. You, on the other hand, obviously do. Of course I do. I do not. I mean, it's not really my favorite type of story to read, but I have read them before, so I'd be lying if I said I do not read them. Can you blame me? It's harmless fun, really. I generally prefer more friends to lovers. That's usually more my thing. Yeah, sure it is. I could read you one if you wanted. I've been told that I have a good voice for audiobooks. I don't think I've been told that. You want to read smut to me? I'll pick out an extra saucy scene and we can see if you blush. I mean, yeah, I totally do that. I would do that just to see if he'd blush. Because that sort of thing does not bother me at all. So, he would be the one flustered and I'd be laughing it up. I am not some mortal who is flustered by something as simple as words. If anyone will become flustered, it would be you. So, maybe you should read it to me. I'm suddenly very interested. Whoa, the sudden confidence is making me nervous. We'll see who gets flustered first, sir. Maybe it's a bad idea after all. No, let's do it. Where's the let's do it option? Seeing you shy. It gives me an interesting feeling. Perhaps I will invest in one of these books myself. Wow, what a flirt. I can't wait to see which one you pick. I will do some research. I can give you some recommendations. Graham, I think I might die if you do that. How about we stick to me doing the reading? I could give him some recommendations. I feel like I've just learned a lot about you. How about we get back to talking about my family, huh? Yeah, I mean, how do you go from family to, like, smut? That's a little weird. Fine. Do you have any siblings? Yeah, I have an older sister. I have a sister, yeah. She's kind of way cooler than I am. She's my role model. Yeah. My sister's pretty cool. I wouldn't say she's cooler than me, but we're too different, I think, to compare each other. But I still think she's a really nice person. My sister's great. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not, and thank the Lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. Like a spoiled, stuck-up little brat. But I say that in an affectionate way. I like Grim, he's cool. But he is kind of stuck up sometimes. But it's just part of his charm, his amusing charm. You're disgust of the idea of sharing, and sometimes you're kind of demanding. Yeah. Yes. All the above. I take what I want when I want. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. Oh gosh. Oh no. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. He doesn't mean... What? He doesn't mean he's gonna kill them, right? I mean, whoa. That's like super possessive, obsessive, and that's not attractive at all. It's creepy. What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. Okay. And my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. Uh-huh, sure. As long as he doesn't plan to hurt them, I guess that's okay. I think I should keep these names to myself. Yeah. A little jealousy is okay, but a lot is just... It's too much. There's a limit. There's definitely a limit. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. Probably. You should do as you were told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy, you really are troublesome. Yeah. I am waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There might be. There's no one like that in my life, Grim. I'm just gonna tell him that so we can change the subject, hopefully. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? What? Whoops, did I say that? Oh, that's terrible, Grim. You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Great. Why? Terrible. I am serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life. They wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so... So what? I could think of a few words. Just, how could you not have a special person? It's not just, you know, dancing around the avoiding the subject. And are you asking me why I'm still single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're well... Never mind. No, what were you going to say? Come on, it's not going to kill you to compliment me. I mean, it might. Who knows? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Well, yeah. I have dated before, but I turned them down. Both. I have dated before and I've turned people down because I do have standards. And I have a good idea of what my type is, and I can just tell when I'm not going to mesh well with somebody. I'll just say I turned them down. So I haven't actually ever dated, if that's what you mean. But didn't I say I kissed somebody before? You turned them down. Why? They just didn't feel right for me. I just didn't want to be with them. They just... Usually I consider it... I don't think they're terrible people or anything. I just think it's a compatibility issue. I didn't feel the same way they did, so it wouldn't have been fair to them. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes it happens. So nobody has ever taken you to eat somewhere fancy or bought you nice flowers. That usually requires accepting going on a date, so no. No flowers or fancy meals for me, I'm afraid. And do you like that stuff? Fancy meals or flowers? I don't need fancy, but some cute flowers would be nice. For me, it's more about spending time. As long as they're willing to spend time with me, then that's what matters most to me. I'd rather have, quality time together than gifts. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. And treated right. That's very important. Very important. That's the most important thing. If they don't treat me right, they're gone. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings. No. Then any mortals? Well. And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? He just completely avoid answering that. Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. If I have to answer, so do you. Yeah. It's only fair. I choose to pass. Left or right side? I don't really have a preference. I'll say left, I guess. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So are you going to ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong. Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? The way you asked was a little strange. It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. He's a little bossy and demanding. But once again, I think that's just grim. Like you're interested, but you don't want to seem too interested. Yeah, yeah, that too. It is actually kind of cute. It's hilarious if you ask me. You were so obvious sometimes. It's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. I mean, yeah. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I mean, he can't lie. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled F me. I mean, he didn't really yell, because I mean, it's text, right? So, I guess we just imagined him yelling. Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone, and it certainly got my attention, that's for sure. I'm never going to let you live it down. No, probably not. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I'm glad. Oh, here we go. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out of my responses to your stupidity. Mean, but fair. That's a little rude. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. Right. True. I mean, he could just ignore. He could just ghost us. I'll take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. How can you be sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. Hee hee. You are fortunate, you know. Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Well, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you. Yeah, he's pretty cool. That is enough meaningless chatter. I mean, he's just trying to do his job. No hard feelings. What are you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you, looking at you. Both. That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly, though. Why do you want to know? Someone's being nosy. Just answer the question. So demanding. Such a bossy boy. All right, Mr. Insistent. Well. Before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was. Well, not doing much, actually. Hanging out around my apartment. Kiba was acting a little strange earlier. I thought he might be getting sick. Oh no, not Kiba. But he perked right up. That's good. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do. Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. I mean, I work, if I'm an artist, I work from home, right? I guess artists can work places. I was thinking more freelance artists. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? I'm gonna hit the town and partay. Maybe go for a walk or something. Honestly, I think I'll stay at home. I like going for walks. I do like walking in the park. I do like parks. I don't like coffee. I like tea. I do like hot chocolate. that probably implies alcohol. We'll say hot chocolate. That sounds good. Especially because it's, you know, winter and cold out right now. Well, here it's rainy and cold anyway. And that's only like a block or so down the road. Very convenient. So you won't be out too long. I'll probably go tomorrow. It's a little late now. But I shouldn't be long unless I get lost somewhere along the way. I'd like to think that you will not. Of course I won't. I was just pulling your leg. Leave my legs out of this. Don't take it so literally. I don't appreciate them being pulled. Ha ha ha, Grim, you're so dumb. I think I'm quite smart, actually. Anyway. Good, this works for me. What the? Did it disconnect? Oi, Grim, what's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh. Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. Oh. You spend a little time with Kiba and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Oh, okay. Welcome, Ba. Look up. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh boy. It's a nice looking image. What the hell? Ah! Oh great, now I'm seeing things. Why are you still there, even after I rub my eyes? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Oh. Am I supposed to click? Nothing's happening. Graham! Don't call me that to my face. Oh, he's blushing. It's embarrassing enough having it over our calls. Hi, Ah, it's Casper. That's my real name. Aw, Casper. Is it really? Did he really just tell us his name? Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A really pretty one. A very cute one. One that is kind of sexy. I mean, all the above can be true. I'll do pretty. I'm far from a ghost, Gales. Are you sure? Certain. So you admit you're pretty? No. I'll admit that you're pretty, though. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? Your cheeks are red. No, nope. Not flustered one bit. It's just real warm in here. I just have very naturally red cheeks. This is totally normal. Sometimes. Stop angling your face away. I'm trying to look at you. There is no need to be shy, anyway. You are pretty. That is nothing to be shy about. I mean, I don't mind if people call me pretty and stuff, but there's other things I'd rather they compliment me about. Just stop for a minute. You're staring too much. Because, you know, beauty's subjective and it's only skin deep, so. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? This doesn't make sense. So being a Grim Reaper is fine and believable. But you draw the line at floating. Alright, fair point. It is a fair point. Is it magic? Something like that. It's quite simple. Can you teach me? I don't think that's a good idea. If something went wrong, it would be my fault. And, of course, it would be breaking many rules. Aw. You can just say you care. Maybe I'm just not fond of cleaning you up off the floor. Maybe you just want to avoid admitting you kinda care. No levitation lessons for you. Boo. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? I don't know. Would you be? No. Yes, absolutely. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously you've cast a glamour, because I totally know what that is. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. so my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Why not something a little more cute? Ravens are cute. You should have picked a bat. I like both ravens and bats. We'll say bat. Why a bat? Well, it's dark. Good camouflage. Well, that's true. I mean, ravens are dark too. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y. Ah, yes. Wouldn't want to be mistaken for a vampire. Exactly. But I do need to know. Yes. How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. He's the Grim Reaper! I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. No, you aren't? Are you sure you can't lie? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because... I have something here with me. Hidden. Something to give you. Here. Aw, flowers. What? Why? For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you, stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers. I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you like, so I picked out ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. They are very pretty. I do like sunflowers. I have a sunflower theme in my kitchen. Casper. Yes, mortal. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. Ah. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. If you change your mind. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Sure, we can trust him. There we go. He's so embarrassed. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, Gales. Reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. Then say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls, then. Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand it over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? Since right now. 2 more days and your soul is mine anyway. Since the moment we met. I mean, if it's only fair if I get to be his, then he should be mine. Right? That's how it goes. No double standards. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper. Gales. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. You wouldn't want anyone crawling in there when you weren't looking. New items added to gallery. Yay! I promise I'll try to remember to check that when I'm done. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around at home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take you out, to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Yeah. Aww. Just get right back to it. I keep looking at the flowers. These flowers are beautiful, Grim. I guess I should call you Casper. Call me whatever you wish to. Aww. Now his profile pic is from his shy little blushy face. I just want to thank you again. I didn't think you had it in you. You really know how to sweep me off my feet. They're really pretty. Good. I am glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. Okay, now I'm starting to worry. You don't have any florists near you? There's no florist in the underworld? What? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. No underworld flowers? Then where are they from? The yard of some other mortal. He just took him out of somebody's yard. For such a frail woman, she gave quite a chase. You stole these from an old lady? That's terrible. Well, I never said she was old. But yes, she was. Stick back up with a punch. Stealing if it was hanging over the other side of the fence. Legally, I think yes. I'm not actually sure. Maybe. Besides, our mortal laws do not apply to him, right? See, it is definitely a gray area. She had plenty anyway. They're in much better hands now. I've got something of a green thumb, luckily. I don't know. I don't think I've been watering my sprout plant since the very beginning. I don't think I have such a green thumb after all. I've got a plant by my bed and it's growing nicely despite my serious neglect of it. Maybe I've got the magic touch. The magic touch. I feel like you're insinuating something here. I'm talking about the plant. Oh, yes, the plant. I was just talking about you in general. Wowee, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands were very soft. I could tell, even through my gloves. Soft and warm. Shh, you. Shh, me all you want. It is the truth. I feel as though if I reached out, our hands would fit each other's perfectly. Aw, see that? Now that's sweet. Are you trying to tell me something? Perhaps. I will leave that for you to decide. So I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You didn't try to kill me. You're just acting very flirtatious? If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. Well, yes. I wasn't gonna come out and say it, but yeah. I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? He's been researching again, oh gosh. Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself. Or you would like them, or would you like them to be of significance to yourself? So I'm of significance to you. You are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. You've researched flirting methods. I mean, I think he just said that. You're cute, cute and stupid. I feel touched. Who is touching you? Are you not there alone? Such a big head, such a little brain. My head is perfectly proportional to my body. No one is touching me. Well, good. No one is touching you yet. Yet? I am trying to take it slow. Someone's confident. According to my notes, dates are important before anything further happens between people. Uh-oh. Very forward of you. Your notes are very in-depth. Where did you get them? Though the wide information hub called the internet. It is a compiled and comprehensive survey taken on how to romance correctly. Like a dummy's guide to dating. The text refers to it as a walkthrough, actually. An IRL dating sim. What a strange thing to call it. A dating walkthrough? Yes, I am following it carefully. There are many steps. And what do you hope to get out of it? You. Your soul, obviously. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul. Can't say I mind all that much. Only got a couple days left, though. Might want to speed up your process a little bit. Flirt away. Oh, 07. What is an 07? It's a salute, doofus. Yes, I see now. I've never seen the salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Ah, I have come up with another. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way. Won't you get in trouble? For flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? I mean his name, right? Casper. Yes. You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Oh, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. I mean, he's already broken quite a few. Hearing you call me Grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Gales. Oh, gosh. I know about cringe, Pog, Riz. I have even heard more of this baby girl. Please don't say those words ever again. You saying like things like that is just incorrect, Cease. Please don't say that. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer. Then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. That's what you think. You're so funny. Oh no, my card's so down right now. You are a dork. Handsome and charming? I don't think so. Handsome, maybe. Charming? I don't think so. I mean, I think he's both handsome and charming, but... I envy your ability to lie to me so easily. Really, I do. His possessiveness and, you know, I mean, the whole, you know, Grim Reaper thing isn't exactly charming. It's kind of creepy, but... I envy your ability to lie to me so easily, I really do. If you were a Reaper, you wouldn't be able to say that. Now that we are both here, though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had no other ulterior motive for my visit. I knew it. Don't misunderstand, Gales. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again, it's a really common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately, which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Please don't tell me you're dying. You have some extra serious soul disease? If that's what you're going to say, I'm not going to answer. I don't think I'm dying. You don't think? You're not really inspiring confidence right now. No, listen, I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Of course I remember. Kind of hard to forget that day. Vaguely, yeah. Good. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it was just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday, what about it? That morning I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. Are you sure you should be telling me this? At least we'd be suffering together. You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I do. I'm an optimist and proud, thank you. I picked the right flowers for you, bright like a sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem very stressed about this. It's kind of scaring me, and now I feel stressed too. Tell me, maybe I can help. Yeah, tell me. Lay it on me. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. Hey. Hey. Well, to put it bluntly is appreciated. I think it's because of you. Yeah, you're definitely causing it. How? Me? What exactly is because of me? The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much more since I've known you. Aw, we're making him sick? What the... How would I... Oh, I'm too radiant. Yes, I know. I am pretty radiant. You caught me. I'm definitely causing it. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. That's probably just a coincidence. Yes, it is from souls. Yeah, I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness. But I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. You're not making any sense right now. What does that mean? So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Weird theory. Kinda seems like a reach. But it couldn't have. But it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then. Do you have any clue what you're doing? Yeah, totally. No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. What? How? How would I even... Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly, want for something so badly. There are things I have been wanting for strongly the last few days. It is infuriating. Oh, tell me more. Of course, occasionally. For the things that matter, yes. You said that Kiba was ill yesterday, correct? And now he is fine, yes. Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then as well. You are giving parts of yourself away to your sick pet, to your plant, to me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. Well, at least that explains why my plant's still alive even though I haven't been watering it. I think you are taking the taint away. Or maybe neutralizing it. I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul. Is this going to affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. That would suck. Would I be forgotten? Just like that, and I'm nothing. I would never forget you, our time together. So, maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How do I stop? What if I give it all away? I don't mind. I'll take the sickness, the taint. How about a shotgun wedding? You want to take my soul soon anyway, right? I might as well be a help beforehand. I don't think that would be a good idea. You are rather unforgettable. I think that fact will cause me much trouble in the future. You think I'm special, smiley face. You could take on more than your body could deal with. Can you teach me to control it? That is not something that can be taught, at least not by me. I don't understand how it's even possible. I've never met someone with your abilities. How or why you're able to do what you can, I cannot even guess. Oh. Well, I'll try to control it. You can't exactly stop me. I'll think really hard about not overdoing it. You can do whatever you wish. You are aware I am trying to take your soul, right? Honestly, sometimes I forget. Yeah, I'm well aware. I mean, he said it enough times. And yet you're such a confusing mortal. Fine. But if you take it too far, you'll cease to be, yes. I suppose I'll have to just do it carefully. Don't get me wrong, if Kiba gets sick, I'll wish really hard. I wouldn't expect any less, Sunshine. Okay, good. The next time you feel unbalanced, you can try to alleviate it if you wish. As long as I can keep an eye on you, it should be fine. Wouldn't want you to get too corrupted after all. By the way, Casper. Have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Excuse me? The way you can jump from topic to topic is remarkable. You ought to be studied. I don't do that. You're excused. So yes or no? I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Really? We should sing the song for him. You kind of have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe. I am neither of those things. Oh, you really do. I doubt you and I could ever have a quiet moment. You have your friendly moments sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. Well, I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? Definitely, if anyone annoys you, it makes me want to do it more. I'll try and calm down then, since you asked so nicely. And thank the hells for that. Try and still your imagination. Try harder. Why do you look like that? Try with all your might. Seriously, what are you doing? Your face is going red. Keep trying. Are you actually holding your breath right now? Give up. I can't do it. What? My imagination is simply too strong. It cannot be controlled. I do have a really overactive imagination. So that's what you were doing. Why did I ever think you couldn't get any stranger? How was holding your breath meant to help? Worth a shot. Sure. You know. We've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy. I am death. There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I have changed all that much. I am the same as always. Nothing has changed. Nope, not my feelings or anything. Not at all. Mighty suspicious, Casper. Maybe it's because we're friends now. I don't see you as a friend. Oh, I see. You don't? of hurts, you know? You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for days. Oh, he means more than a friend, obviously. Well, yeah, obviously. Hells. It's not something I expected. I could never have expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I have done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I have been a good reaper. Aw, he is a good little reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away. Aw. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You were supposed to just be another job. Are supposed to be just another job. You don't think like that anymore. Your soul is one I must collect. There is no way out of it. It is my job as a reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey, to break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week. So, why don't you? Then break them. If I do, they'll just send someone else. I am easily replaceable. I am one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay, what is it you want to tell me then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish. Because I want more from you. More than friendship. You like me somehow. I like you, Gales. I don't know why or how or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. I should. But instead, you've done this to me. Ruined me completely. Anyway. Cool. Now that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Dear gods above is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Do not perceive me. Time for a long cold shower. Wow, you really all said all that and left. Come back! You don't need to be so shy. I am not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find out I am actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. So you desire me. I'd still call you shy. That should be obvious to you. Yeah, I just like to hear people say it. Well, You do need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Glad I have that effect on you, Hee. I can just imagine the smirk on your face. You are a wicked woman, Mortal. Sometimes. By the way, since it's somewhat typical, or topical? Topical. Is that a word? I guess so. Do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? No, I absolutely do. I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I mean, obsessed is a strong word, but I do like his hair. I was just kind of curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There is no need for me to cut it anyway. It really suits you. I can't imagine you with shorter hair. Suits you. Thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. You'll just keep it growing then. No. But you just said, my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back. Do you plan to attack me with scissors? As fun as it would be to see you with shorter hair, no. Ooh, better watch your background. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just me. And I quite like how you are right now. Pretty long hair and an attitude. What more could a girl ask for? Lots of money, fame, immortality. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some money. I'm good on fame and immortality, though. Alright, they sound good too. Lies. But I could also settle without. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming Reaper, that is. I am sure there is plenty of charming Reapers out there. You forgot the grumpy part. Oh, so sorry, my bad. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. More Reaper lore. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Oh. I mean, you did mention he doesn't get older, so I mean, it makes sense. It's a little sad. But what about before you were a Reaper? I mean, it is a little sad. He never had a childhood. It is. Or is it? You missed out on a lot of fun childhood things. Like, give me an example. Waking up super early on a Saturday to watch cartoons, school book fairs, going super high on the swings for the first time, cool math games, of course. I could go for any except for the cool math games. I don't like math. We'll do school book fairs. Because I like books. That doesn't sound particularly fun. I would have had fun growing up with you. There's plenty of time, you know. You want me to introduce you to what you missed out on. Maybe. Perhaps it would be somewhat fun. Anyway. Speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with, how about a haircut, by the way? Oh yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Gales. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. Yay! New items. Unlocked. You woke up early this morning, feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today is the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. You decide not to go out anywhere today. Safer to stay at home and ride out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal Grim Reaper. Alright, so this might be the last day, maybe? Make sure we save. Morning, baby girl. Good morning, my very favorite Grim Reaper. It's the big day. And do you want to know what day it is? Indeed it is. Aw, cute chibi face again. A week has gone by rather quickly. Time sure flies when you're having fun, huh? So you're just assuming I've been having fun. Well, I know you can't lie, so why don't you tell me? Do you have fun talking with me? Do you think I have fun talking with you? Casper. Answer the question. There's no need to be scared. Don't answer my question with another question. Why not? You're doing it again. Am I? If I did not have fun talking with you, I would have stopped days ago. Does this satisfy your needs? It does indeed. I could think of a few more you could satisfy. Sure. Feeling kind of flirty. You are very indecent. Are mortals always so forward? What do you mean? You said you could think of a few more needs I could satisfy. Huh? I was thinking you could cook me a nice meal. Yeah, totally. That's definitely what I was thinking. Is your mind in the gutter, Little Reaper? That is not what you meant. It definitely is. You're out here trying to change our age rating. You imply such things. Of course my mind is going to drift in such directions. No, I'm totally pure like an angel. You're such a naughty boy. Your mind is far from pure. Oh no, he's on to me. It's crude and troublesome. Also, you will find that angels are not nearly as pure as they want you to believe. They are tricksters. Oh, angel lore. Much like you. And you wouldn't have it any other way. Well, I suppose it does make you, you. I'm taking that as a Gales, you're perfect. I am perfect. Heart. By the way, before we go any further, I had something to talk about. That doesn't sound ominous at all. I have hit the books, so to speak. You've been studying Grimmy. Yes. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answered some of my questions. Why your soul seemed to feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul sickness away. But it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I have found the answer. Oh, let's hear it. Lay it on me, Casper. Gales, you embody life just as I embody death. Huh? My research led me to a rare trait that shows maybe only every 1,000 or so years an immortal. You have the touch of life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That is why I have not been able to take your soul. That is how you avoid death without a thought. That is why you can heal as you do. You are special. You've always been special. I mean, that's pretty cool. Is that I'm assuming that's a good thing. So I'm immortal now. I am unsure. Perhaps. There's only one way to find out, and that will be me trying to take your soul one final time. Grimmy, let's be serious for a second. It's obvious to us both that you aren't trying to take my soul. that you aren't taking my soul. Just admit to defeat and we can. I don't know. Plan our wedding or something instead. Our what? Our wedding? You're still spouting nonsense about that. Yep. Unless you don't ever want to get married. You don't want to ever get married. That's cool too. It is not something I have given much thought to. Well, give it some now. This does not mean I admit to defeat, you know. You're gonna come and take my soul then. I suppose I am not, no. How far the great has fallen. I am akin to Icarus, and you are my son. Aww, he's using mythology. So you admit defeat. You're such a sweetie, keep letting me keep my soul. I always knew I'd be victorious. What can I say? I am just so generous. I'd say, as thanks, you probably owe me a favor now. Haha, is this the next game you want to play? I do like a good game. You're my kind of guy, Grim. I hope so. Aw. I'm serious about the wedding, though. Of course you are. I don't think I am marriage material. That is so incorrect. It's almost funny. You are 110% husband material. You're like a dream. How would you not be? Sure, if he calmed down on the possessiveness a little bit. You know, and of course let the whole taking his soul thing go, which he has, it seems like, so, yeah. In fact, that number is much too small. Don't be dramatic. I'm being deadly serious right now. It is definitely multiple numbers too small. What exactly classifies as husband material to you? Well, obviously he'd have to be a Grim Reaper. Otherwise it's just a no-go, you know? Right. A very reasonable expectation. Pretty, long white hair, deep red eyes, super awkward, really good looking. I'm not awkward. I'm confident in all aspects of my life. You are perfectly awkward, Casper. He is perfectly awkward. I like it. How is this happening to me? You know what else I like? Apart from teasing me, what else could there be? Weddings. I'm sure you're not being serious right now. I'd marry you in a heartbeat. Oh, okay. Ah, I didn't mean to hit the call button. You weren't supposed to answer. Hang up this instant, mortal, or I shall have your soul immediately. And missing you so flushed at the idea of marriage. Never. Were you thinking an indoor or outdoor reception? What? There's no little message box this time. You heard me. It's a simple question. Inside or outside? Outside it is then. 9 health skills. You're cute. There's no need to be embarrassed. You're suddenly going on and on about marriage. Sure, I'm the last person you'd want to do that with. You're the only person I want to do it with. Did you change your mind about me since yesterday? If only I could have. Hating you would make my life much easier. Sunshine, I've come to desire you above everything else. Maybe that's just a one-sided wish, though. Aww. I've liked you for a long time now, or I think I'm in love with you. Sure, we can use the L word. I thought that would be obvious with all this talk of weddings. Are you pulling another prank on me? Is this a joke? No, I'm serious. A Grim Reaper cannot refuse to take a soul, you know. Neither can they run away with someone to get married. You've been breaking a lot of rules lately anyway, right? Are you offering to hide me? What if I was? Then, theoretically speaking, maybe in some place with flowers. Sounds perfect. I love flowers. I do love flowers. And maybe in a season where the sun shines bright. If you'd like. Theoretically. Maybe. You call me Sunshine and want to get married in the sunshine. You are so pure-hearted, you're such a sweetheart. Just keep sweeping me off my feet, why don't you? He is a sweetheart. That is not a word I would associate with myself. It suits you though. Does it embarrass you, sweetheart? That is my favorite face of yours. Makes me want to pinch your cute little cheeks. There's nothing better than making a grown man flushed. There is nothing better than that. So, what would you want to wear to our hypothetical wedding? Something fancy? I would wear something that complements my good looks. I honestly think that could be anything you wear. I know. I bet you turn up in your usual outfit. I will wear something else, something special. You will? Going to dress up for me, Casper. Only if you do the same. It will only be fair. I like how you've switched from I woulds to I wills, by the way. And you can't even deny it. You twist my words. There is no twisting needed. You've said it all yourself. So let me just be plain with you. Do you want to get married? Just run away and leave everything else behind. Kiba's coming though, of course. I told you, it's not something I've ever really thought much about. That's not what I'm asking you. Naughty Casper, don't try to weasel your way out of my questions. Gods, you're good. Oh, I know. Give me a yes or a no. Do you or do you not want to get married? Well, I suppose it would be nice. Aww. If you wanted to. Aww. How are you just so cute? You really want to do it, don't you? You want to marry me so bad it makes you flustered. I can't believe I want you. Of all the mortals, it had to be you. Oh, and for some reason I wouldn't have it no other way. That you also want me makes my chest feel a heaviness I've never felt before. Then I guess we have no choice but to just do it. I mean, there are other options to marriage, just saying, but that's okay. No need to delay the inevitable, after all. I've never been very patient, I suppose. Then I'd say we're in agreement. A wedding in the sunlight with pretty flowers. Do you have any other requirements? That you wear something really pretty. And that I get a picture of you in it. You can have as many pictures as you want. I like having my picture taken. Especially when I get all nice and dressed up. I'll wear a really nice dress, suit, or outfit. I like dresses. Pictures of you. With the flowers. Remember when we talked about that spring photo shoot the other day? We could do that at the wedding. You want to get naked for our photos at your own wedding? It would certainly make it even more memorable. You are unbelievable. Maybe we could say that for the honeymoon. Then let me take the photos so that I'm the only one that can see you like that. Yeah, sounds perfect. We'll get some together as well. Obviously. I think we'd look good together in photos. You are really into this. As if you aren't. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, well, you'll need some patience, Gales. Weddings do not spring up out of nowhere, hypothetical or not. That just gives me time to plan it. You're enjoying this way too much. Well, a pretty man just told me I don't need to die today. Well, you see, the man fated to take my soul has fallen for me. And shy as he is, wants to get married to me instead. It is not my good looks you fell for. Or is it not? Can it not be both? I'm good with both. I fell for more than just his looks, to be fair. I also like your silly personality too. Exactly. Yeah. Silly. You are the one with the silly personality. You're far more odd than I am. The exact kinda odd you want to marry. My life just got a hell of a lot more chaotic. Chaotic is fun. You did. You bet it did. I want to come see you, Gales. Perfect. We can chat about all this in person. Wait for me, okay? Of course. See you soon, future husband of mine. Gales. Aww. A handsome, come here often. Casper, you look. Is it okay? Let's look. Yeah. Yeah, looks great. Very handsome. You look to die for. I would have gone with devilishly handsome. He does. But to die for seems adequate, considering how we met. I'm pretty sure you told me you were devilishly handsome back then yourself. Then you know I wasn't lying. Yeah, I'm well aware. You do look really good, though. Like, really good. You even styled your hair differently. You too, Sunshine. You're beautiful. More than words can ever come close to explaining. I have to admit, I'm feeling a little nervous. Oh, it's just me. I am trying to ignore the feeling, but it's quite strange. How so? I've always been good at what I do. Call me arrogant, but it's true. This is the most important thing I've ever done, and I want to get it right. You could be standing there in a trash bag, and you'd still be doing it right. Thanks. You're welcome, my love. Aw. Yeah. You pick sunflowers. They remind me of you. I couldn't pick anything else. Yeah, they look nice. I like sunflowers. Good choice, Gales. My sunshine. Shall we get married? Take his hand right away, smirk and take his hand, wait a few good seconds, wiggle your eyebrows, and then take his hand. We'll smirk. This is gonna be fun. I thought you were never gonna ask. We're going to be such a troublesome couple. We probably are. Huh, speak for yourself, Sunshine. I'll be the one trying to keep you in line. Trying. I said it was like that for a reason, but don't mind. Life would be a lot less interesting if you weren't such a troublesome girl. I love you, Gales. Always have and always will. Aw, I love you too, Casper. Looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you. Me too, Gales. Ending 5, rings. Oh, so there's multiple endings. Okay, cool. Good to know. That was awesome. Really cute. Really enjoyed that. I'll be sure to check the gallery. But yeah. So, I mean, critique-wise, yeah. Really good. Really like the characters, like the art, like the music. All great. The setup was good. Romance was pretty good. Yeah, it was good. I was a little worried it might be toxic because he was kind of possessive sometimes, but he kind of eased up on that a bit, which I'm glad. So good. Very good. Yeah. I think my only complaint is it did feel a little repetitive sometimes. Like a lot of the sentences were really short and there was a lot of clicking and a lot of repeating themselves. And then not only that, but they point out that they repeat themselves. And when a character points out that they're being repetitive, it just makes it even more noticeable. And so it's really not something that you want to do, in my opinion anyway. But that's really my only complaint, honestly. So yeah, I'd still probably give it 5 out of 5, because even though it was a little repetitive sometimes, I still enjoyed it. I laughed, you know. I felt the connection, which is great. You want that in a romance. You want to feel the connection. Yeah, and I liked both characters. I liked that they feel like they were meant for each other. Very cute. Yeah, that's the one where it looked like he had blood on his face. Oh, he's wearing Asterian's outfit. Oh my goodness. That is great. I love that. Oh, that's awesome. Little Halloween image. Oh my. Little saucy. That's very nice. And it shows all the different versions too. Marriage ending. And Christmas. So still some missing. Probably from the other endings. It's cool. Very cool. All right. I think that's it. That's all. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna play through it again to see the other endings. I mean, I am curious, but it's a little long and it's a little repetitive. So it was good, but I don't think there's only one love interest. I don't think there's a whole lot of replayability unless you're really like a completionist, which I'm not. So I think I'm good. I'm satisfied with the ending I got anyway. I thought it was cute. All right, that's all. Thanks. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Like and subscribe, all that. Yeah.